configuration involved here. I have to actually, I just want to test that green dot, but to do that I have to set up everything around. The green dots here are quite detestable.
So it's
quite common.
So that might be an external enterprise service bus, because they're always so easy to test. It could be the database. It could be some service that someone will deliver in 2 months from now. So we've got stuff that we can't include in our tests. And there's a very common approach that people do when they have this sort of wired up code to testing it. Mm. Okay.
One solution I've been using too many times is that I find out that with Spring, I make a new XML configuration file just for the tests. So I have another XML configuration to maintain, but I don't think it's the best solution. It's very difficult to see what's actually been overridden in my tests, and it may grow into much more assembly code or assembly configuration than I would like. So I would rather go for another approach.
All right. So this is a slightly more informed approach. So you instantiate the object you want to test in your test, and then you push in mocks. You inject the mocks programmatically instead of via configuration. And I think many people do this, and it sort of works, and it requires this sort of decoupling to work. So could you give an example of what sort of service this might be?
Well, it could be a facade or a service which talks to the database, maybe. You need maybe Hibernate, you have a session factory, and